was 2012. I've been trying to figure out how people build beautiful websites, and they were promoting their websites to organic search, to Google native search. And I started to go really deep into different CMSs, the content management systems. And I eventually started to use a very famous CMS out there. Maybe some of you guys have heard about it. It's called Joomla. I went into the Joomla community to work for the open source community. And I started myself to build websites by myself for the local companies. And I think a year later, I had enough customers to earn enough money to live for, and to also have a great office, etc., etc. But then one day, a guy came to my office and said, "Hey, I found you. I'm going to invest in your company." Yeah, this guy came to my office one day. I didn't even know him. He said, "I'm a rich guy. I'm going to invest money in your company, and let's build a great service provider in Yerevan, and let's create websites for companies, etc." But that wasn't the best thing I love to do, because I really don't like doing service stuff, providing white label services for customers. I really love building platforms and softwares that will help other companies and other people to provide services. So I said to that guy, "Okay, if you are really going to invest in my company, let's build an open source software, community hub in Yerevan, and let's build awesome extensions and templates and ready-made designs for the Joomla community for all over the world." So I received my first investment. Now you can scroll down. So that guy was the mayor of Yerevan, and he has invested in my first company. That wasn't too small, a little investment, nor a really huge investment. It was something in the average, like in the middle. It's up to 200K. So I was lucky enough to find that investment in Yerevan. It was back in 2012, and it was 6 years ago. So what I thought to do with that first investment is that I wanted to start a Joomla template club, and I called it Bang to Joom. Bang is like this bang, 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 and Joom is the Joomla. So yeah, we've teamed up with 15 designers and developers. And if you scroll down, Lena, and we started to create beautiful Joomla templates, extensions for designers and for development teams all over the world. And we were providing all this stuff to the community. And basically, most of our products were free. There was no we're not earning money, because we were all in the open source community. So yeah, we gained a lot of customer base, 39K customers. No, go up. Oh, you're breaking down. Okay. So yeah, we've built a community of 39K customers. We've been awarded as Best Design Company at the Armnet Awards in Armenia. And then if you scroll down just a little bit, we've been nominated as Best Design Joomla Club in Chicago in 2014. And we've been also volunteering for the Joomla community. And all these 39,000 customers were reaching out to us telling that, "Hey, Gev, you have great design team and you are building awesome stuff, but this Joomla CMS is a bit complicated for us. We need an easier tool, etc. And we need to find something that will be easy to use for our design teams and for our non-technical teams. And I said, okay, I think I want to build a software as a service that will basically fit non-technical people. And I really want to build something for designers and for webmasters, for business owners, entrepreneurs, etc., and not developers. Before this, the products that we had, templates and extensions, were for Joomla developers. But now my vision turned, like in a few days, like within 2 days, I guess. I started to think that, okay, we need something new. And I went, can you scroll down a little bit? Yeah, and from this point, my failure story began. I thought that, oh, I've got a really, really cool idea. I'm going to the investors, and I'm going to tell that hey, I need at least, I guess, 10 times more investments that we received initially to build the next generation website builder, which will be a software as a service for non-technical people, will cover more and more audience, and more and more people will start using our platform. But the most funniest thing is that I didn't even know what's going to be in the name, what problem it's going to solve actually, and I didn't even know how would I develop that from scratch. But all that was just enthusiasm in me and my team. And I said, okay, my failure story started. I said, okay, I want to meet the investor and to raise the money for the new idea. I went to him. I said, hey, there is a new idea. Let's do this, la, 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 la. He said, okay, I won't be able to do that. I have no time with that. You are changing your mind all the time. I wouldn't be able to do that. I said, okay, I'm going to find another investor, because I and my team really want to go really deeper into this website builders market. And he said, okay, go and give it a try, but you won't be able to find another investor for you in Armenia. That's basically a small country, and people don't even go really deep into web design, so they like hiring designers and developers, paying for the service, and that's it. They are rating for their websites. And I said, okay, to my current investor, I said that I think I'm gonna start looking for new opportunities. And to tell the truth, I found my next investment 3 days later. After I got rejected. So I'll go next. But before this, right here, stop somewhere here. I would say that, yes, this is a failure story, because I failed to prove to the investor that initially we've started a great project on Joomla. That was the first reason. The second reason is that those 39,000 customers that were using our extensions and templates were left in an empty room with no one, with no support. I said them, I'm sorry, but I'm leaving. Yeah, that was really stupid. That could feel for them really stupid of me. But the enthusiasm inside me and my team was leading us to kind of close our eyes on pretty much anything that came. So yeah, I decided to go back to the investor and say, hey, I've found an investment. And yeah, I decided to go. I went to him and I said, okay, a few days has passed, but I have really found an investment. And what I did what I'm proud of is that I promised him that I'll be paying his first investment back, which I already did. So he lost zero money, and I think he's happy, and I think we're happy. But for that, I passed through a lot of so-called bottlenecks. So I sold my car. That was the second bad stage in this fucked up situation. Then these banks with different credits, I took credit and I paid the whole money back to the first investor. But then the new story began just after this failure. That's Ucraft. That's the project that I'm representing right now. Ucraft is a software as a service platform. It's a drag and drop website builder. We have a platform that can build basic websites, landing pages, multilingual portals, e-commerce websites. It has 200 payment methods integrations, including your local Georgian Unipay, Wallet One, PayPal. It has 130 plus shipping methods integration, including FedEx, UPS, USPS, and the Georgia Post. We have integrations that cover pretty much the whole world. You can also build really, really advanced gaming websites, sports betting websites, casino websites, esports websites, and flight booking engines. And if you scroll down, our competitors now are Squarespace, Tilda, Wix, Weebly, and Strikingly. I hope you guys know these awesome brands here. I've learned a lot from them, but I also like competing with them now. Our audiences, if you go down slightly, are from the following countries, mainly from United States and then Russia, etc. And you scroll down. Right now we have 142K webmasters, designers, and entrepreneurs that have built their websites and are using Ucraft on a daily basis to create their web design needs. And then if you scroll down, all these guys have built altogether 92,000 websites. So each of them have at least one website, except for me. I really don't have any website all after this, if you scroll down. And last year, we decided to pull in the white label website builder offering, which is, okay, this platform is developed now, people are using, but I don't want it to be only our platform. I want to give it out back to the community from where I learned a lot. So we made Ucraft Core an overridable and extendable platform that is perfect for design agencies, domain providers, hosting providers, and enterprise companies. And now the following companies are using our white label software to provide website building experience for their own customers. That's Google, that's Tint, Mail.ru, Badconstruct, etc.